Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, bro.
Hold up. I messed up a little bit, bro. Hold on 1 second. Y'all give me one chance, shot. You break it up, bro. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me see. I'm right here, y'all. Hold on 1 second. It's your boy.
Well, if it get too loud over here on my end, just let me know. I'll mute this joint.
Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv.
Yeah.
We bully the bullies.
Bully them bullies, man.
Right. Btbtv.
One more time for y'all in the
back.
Back, man.
Y'all slow niggas.
Salute, King. Salute.
Big E, salute.
Yo.
Big E.
John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women,
end up like Papa Smoke.
Y'all wake up every day switching like yo, I got a post. I like up everyday mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rock stick like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I cover everything they said I couldn't have. Got that.
You know a lot. Peace God.
Ones on overload. Say y'all.
We got plays on the building. New Jersey, stand up.
Like Cobra rope, the okie doke. We don't go for that. Harsh road, another tale from the street. That harbor flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folks who want to play to them gun screen. Adios. Another tale from the street. Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life, movie curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, triple sixes, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match, reminiscing when more street ninjas was on blocks on the run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he's tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his face. We can hit the talk and put our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and have
Black Widows, play with
us. Another tale from the street. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folk who want to play to them guns green. Audio. Street Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah.
That's the deuce.
Btbtv. The movement, man.
Lululemon.
Go. Get it. Got it.
Come on, let's get him.
Let's get him, boy.
Yo, peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerfs. Salam alaikum, hamdulillah, rahman to Allah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters. This is the King of New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. And yo, I'm here with my nigga Cross, aka the Plug from the Plug Podcast. We got Chris Style, Person New Jersey, Btbtv. And we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. Btbtv that started its own gang. Like, nigga, what? Let's get it, y'all. Peace, yo. Yo, today, man, I wanted to touch on a topic, man. First, I want to let y'all hear something. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about it. I'm gonna let you hear this and tell me what y'all think about it. Hold on one second.
Hey, what up, gentlemen? I just had to come say salute to the gods this morning, top of the morning.
Top of the morning. What's going on,
man? On this forklift in this rain, bro. God damn, the sky is opened up out here, bro.
Hey, don't be doing no donuts in that shit either, P.
Hey, I represent the everyday, ordinary working man. You heard? I represent your regular hero. I'm a hero to my family. You heard? I'm a hero to my kids. I pay these bills every month. That's why I'm on this forklift in this rain. You heard? That's what I do, bro. I'm a hero to my family. I'm a high value nigga to my family. You heard? I don't give a damn about my kids think I'm that high value man. My girl think I'm that high value man. You damn right. I don't give a shit about Nothing else as far as that goes.
All right, we're about to start the show. Let's start the show real quick, man. I want the people to hear. Everybody come in.
Big
All right.
I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, go ahead.
Takeoff's funeral and says it's a bad idea, and if he does, he ain't making it out of Atlanta. What up, YouTube? This is Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a big salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the Getty gang. Why don't you? Let's get to the content. Okay, there's a big home going for Takeoff going to be held at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, where the Atlanta Hawks play. And WAC 100 and their guests are speaking about the funeral and whether J. Prince Jr. or J. Prince Sr. should show up. And WAC 100 says that's not a good idea, but if one goes, all got to go. And everybody is saying on the stage that if they show up, it's likely to go all the way down. So it is ill-advised for them to show up. It gets interesting. I'm going to let y'all get to it. Shout out to WAC 100. Shout out to Clout Monsters. This is Getty.
Come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Is it private or is it going to be?
J. Prince Jr. should be at the funeral, right?
Who said that? They told me somebody said that openly.
Who, Junior gonna be at the funeral?
Shouldn't he be
about
at the
going to
funeral?
Atlanta?
It's gonna be at the
Atlanta.
Mercedes. It's gonna be at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Hello. That's what they've been saying.
Hello, it's gonna be in Atlanta Friday.
The Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
No, it's not. It's gonna be at State Farm Arena. It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be at Atlanta Hawks Stadium. They will
be on TV.
No fact. But did somebody say, dude, can't come to Atlanta though?
Somebody said
Nah, he can't come to Atlanta right now. Hell no.
Shouldn't he be paying his respects? I'm asking the room.
Hell no.
What you mean?
You talking about J. Prince Jr.?
Hey, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of security. He might be able to go there.
That nigga can pay his respect in Houston.
Exactly.
That is not paying your respects. You're paying your respects.
Do y'all think
It's hugging his mama.
the daddy gonna be there?
Hugging his mama.
Nah, bro.
Looking his family in the face. That's paying your respect.
That nigga bitch ass north.
That's just north. Man, you want to come there who walk past the body and shit?
Exactly.
What about the daddy though?
That's just north family.
Business, ain't you?
The daddy was like, don't try to hide behind me and around me. I respect the daddy for the son, man.
So the daddy gonna come and not the son.
As the daddy come, that'll be all over.
his daddy better turn him into the cops.
Family is good not going nowhere near that goddamn funeral. So why y'all talking this?
Let me ask somebody with some sense. WAC, what you think? Should J. Prince Jr. show his respects?
Here go the thing, bro. Here go the thing. Either they all go or none of them gonna go. If the daddy show up and he ain't there, that's a sign. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I done been to a couple funerals. I know damn well I wasn't supposed to be at. You know, the perception is the perception. It is what it is, right? But the fact that he walked past that body is just. If I was him,
Break it down.
personally, knowing it's high profile, we ain't going through there.
Hell no.
Because we got to go through there one way, and even coming that way is going. It's gonna look disrespectful.
True. Yeah, it
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Yeah, like, and then if the daddy just show up without him or the other one, it look crazy.
Now him and Jazz might go, but Junior,
Bro, but see, if you do that, you kind of saying something.
Yeah, it's either all or nothing, man.
It's either all or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
We also
And that's only because of that footage came out. If that without that footage, it probably would have been cool.
Hey,
So now, if nobody shows up, how the f do that look?
Not good. Like it already looked.
exactly.
Don't change. That's it. Exactly
We
how it
expected
look
him
right
not
now.
to show up. What do you mean?
They show up, bro. Them boys walking straight into the goddamn.
They gonna start a riot in that trying to attack his ass.
You in Atlanta, bro.
They gonna be a shootout like them Atlanta niggas gonna cap this boy.
I know I'm going through that.
What you mean? They mob ties, man.
At least, I don't think they should.
What you
I
talking
don't
about?
think they
Y'all
should
think
show
this
up.
can't get touched?
security at the stadium.
Hold on, y'all think this can't get touched though?
Anybody can get touched, man.
Without nothing
What I'm saying,
official,
niggas,
bro.
I
They
thought
should not show up.
Nah, I
That's
wouldn't.
monetized though.
See, I wouldn't.
I bet you Drake won't yell mob ties no more.
That's just the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, either all or none. If they show up without a motherfucker, it's looking crazy. And then now,
Yo, she's a blessed one. You funny as hell.
It don't take long to, man, is that nigga really here without that?
Yeah, nigga,
like
instantly. Walk across the parking lot.
The plot happened quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if they did come, they just tell them keep the car running. We get it now.
Everything better be bulletproof.
You better have the National Guards.
Hey man, this dude is right. If they do show up, they better come in there with an army, man, because tensions are so high because of all of the footage and things that centered around the situation. And we already know Quavo done already spilled his guts and told everybody exactly what went down, the camera angles that we did not see, the things that we did not hear, and the things that we do not know. And it's probably some real deep, wild and crazy details around the death of Takeoff. We just don't know what he told his people. We don't know what he told his family, and we don't know what he's seen, and we don't even know what he heard after the fact, right? So he was the one there. He got a first-hand account on everything that went down. But let me ask y'all a question, man. Do you think Jay Prince will pull a boss move and show up at that funeral and pay his respects to Takeoff? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, man. Let's get back to it.
I'm saying, you think he gonna have to check in with QCP though, type for sure? You could believe a call already been made behind the scenes.
That call already happened a week ago.
Yeah. I'm talking about before
Hey,
you come to the funeral.
You already know what's gonna happen, right? If they don't show up, or even if they do show up, you know what's gonna happen. They gonna get ate up like dog food. Ain't no talking, ain't doing none of that politicking, man.
I'm gonna tell you this though, this real shit. It's gonna be a thing to see.
Why that nigga ain't pull up to our shit though?
Look, I don't know. It's gonna be a thing to see. Look, bro, LA, New York, and especially Chicago. If this was the same situation,
Peace, Auntie, peace.
You already know what's gonna happen, especially Chicago. They waiting your ass up ASAP. Right? You think you finna come up here, nigga? You did, right?
It's your fault he did.
Curious to see how this. It's too much attention right now. Like it's like you putting yourself.
Yo, that's enough of that. Yo, let's kick it about this. Let's kick it on this topic, yo. Check this out. You walk past a man's dead body. You walk past his grieving uncle and not say a word. Your father gave a lame ass apology. Man, you go to Atlanta, them boys gonna light that stadium up. They're gonna have to have security at that stadium. They're gonna light them niggas up, bro. They ain't playing with them niggas, man. They better have bomb-proof Bentleys on. They better have bomb-proof cars with them, yo. Because them young boys from Atlanta, I lived in Atlanta. My Aunt Vonda, she'll tell you, them young boys out there don't play, yo.
They're not gonna play. It's too crazy. You want me to say what Wack did say that I agree with? That these niggas, they was born in the money. They wasn't out in the trenches like dudes our age.
Facts.
You know, like kind of like with Marquise and 50. 50 was in the trenches, not Marquise. So I'm saying that to say with Jay Prince Jr., like, okay, bro, your daddy is the one who was out there doing whatever, forging the relationships that he forged.
Oh, hold on. Pause off. And it wasn't even Jay Prince Jr. at the
brother.
It was his brother. Jay Prince was looking for a car. He'd make a car.
Okay. Well, that's still proving my point. What I'm saying is, it's not these niggas' offspring that was out here putting it down, is what I'm saying. But then when these niggas get of age, they actually think that because they the son or whatever of whoever the big name is, that they automatically got it like that. Bro, it just got real for Jay Prince Jr., bro. It done just got real for him, bro. And now he finna really see that, bro, you not as street as you want to be, man. Like, real talk, these little young dudes, these little young privileged dudes, you didn't grow up like your daddy or your daddy's brother, your people that came before you. You came up privileged in gated communities. You know what I'm saying? You had the best of everything, nigga. You ain't never had to eat bologna sandwiches and chopped ramen, nigga.
Yo, what I want to know is, check this out, bro. Where I come from, man, I come straight from Eastwick, Elizabeth, New Jersey. I moved from a good area to the projects when I was ducking bullets all my life. I went from eating mayonnaise sandwiches to jelly sandwiches to syrup sandwiches.
Don't get syrup sandwich.
Syrup sandwiches. I went
sugar water.
I went from sugar water. I went from I was eating
Sugar
pork
water.
to me just eating rice and vegetables in the house. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm saying, boy. That's the struggle, bro.
I went from having to hustle to put food in my mouth and to put some decent shoes on my feet.
See what I'm saying?
Them niggas,
that's what I'm saying.
Them niggas were stuck with a silver spoon with butthole.
Exactly,
yeah, I ain't gonna
bro.
say. Hey, look, boy. Motherfuckers, when I was growing up, I thought a syrup sandwich was a regular sandwich growing up. I ain't gonna front. When I was coming up, yeah, I thought that's what we had. Sugar, like you said, sugar water. Shit, man, you been drink sugar water till you got sick.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. And now these dudes want to be street niggas. Okay, now the streets is knocking on you niggas' door, and you niggas is running like cockroaches now. Niggas is
they running like they Jehovah Witnesses.
Yeah, bro, they running now. It's too late now. See, now you got to stand on all that crap.
AP, what's the science? AP, what's the science?
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, y'all gotta. You know, it was like that out here when Lil Tookie, he thought he could be his daddy. Okay, you not your daddy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you dudes, a lot of these little young dudes, they, you know, because they got the name, okay, but you don't have but you don't have the stuff. Like a lot of dudes that came up in the 80s and 90s, man, these little young dudes ain't made of that stuff no more, man. So
one second. AP, my bad, bro. I couldn't come on your show. I was at work last night, bro. You sent that to me. You know I gotta be working like 6:30, 7 o'clock. But yo, we gotta do something in the daytime, man. I'm there.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how this gonna play out, bro. This is gonna get ugly. It's gonna get uglier than it already is,
and
bro. Like
you know
real
what?
talk.
I want to say something else. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You gotta think about this. I remember when I was living in Houston, right? When I was living in Houston, right? And little young, his sons. I'm 46, about to be 47. His sons only in their 30s, yo. I remember them little niggas. Them little niggas was sniding those boys up under their father's ass all the time. He used to have them in clubs and everywhere with him. You know what I mean? The studios, that shit, all that, right? I'm gonna tell you something. I could tell from when they was younger. I could tell from their father. Their father ain't a federal. He make people think he is. I'm just being real. Everybody say, "Oh, I'm hating on the Prince family." No, these niggas get everybody killed to come out here, and these little niggas ain't even built like that. Them little niggas that's up under them, that's doing all this dirt for them, they won't hesitate to blow one of their heads off if they could get a bigger bag.
True.
Them little Mountown niggas will blow one of them Prince's heads off to come up, bruh. You think they won't? They will. You got all these little wolves, and you're a little sheep in a den full of wolves giving orders. I don't know that. Have you ever seen that? What was that movie, man? When they was at war, it was like a one of them old ass like I'm telling you now, the movie, what kind of movie it was. Like the movie, it's like 300, one of them 300 movies. You remember Russell Crowe played that movie, and the prince, the king's son, was a soft pussy ass nigga.
What was it, Troy?
Yeah.
Troy. Remember Russell Crowe was going against the son. The father told Russell Crowe, he was like,
"No, you talking about Gladiator? You talking about Commodus? Yeah, Commodus and Matt."
Yeah, he remember when the father told the Gladiator nigga, I want you to take over for me when I go, and the son got jealous and killed the father. That's how, because the son was weak. That's how the Prince boys is. They weak as hell, and that's how them little niggas that's up under them, they would knock their head off to get their position.
I hate niggas like that.
They would knock.
I hate niggas who ain't. Yeah, man. I hate niggas who get.
You speaking all facts, boy. But the thing is, do niggas sure they want that position? It's almost like sports. Everybody wanted to be like Kobe Bryant, but what they don't get, when you want to be a superstar, you take every team's best shot every night out. So it's
you gotta put that work in.
Yeah, so if you want to knock a nigga head off to get that top spot, okay, bro, when you get the top spot, everybody's gunning for you. It It ain't easy. It ain't easy being on top because everybody want to be where you at, and you gonna take everybody's best shot night in and night out, bro. That's just how that works.
I could see them going to that funeral. I could see them making it through the funeral, but I could see when they get in their cars to leave, somebody lighting that shit up.
Right. That'd be a bad idea for them to go over there like that, man. They should already know that. There's too much tension going on, and I mean that's.
I see you, Stone. Salute, Stone.
Salute, Stone. Ugly, bro. It's too many niggas with money still want to be gangbangers, bro. Gangbangers used to be the niggas in the hood that was broke, who wanted to make money to get up out the hood. Nah, these niggas is rapping. Bro. It's like niggas is rapping to go back to the hood, man. I really don't get this.
Where that shit? Where?
Yo, like I said, these niggas got all that money. They was in private schools. They went to college. These niggas was spoiled.
I mean, boy, so did Ice Cube and a lot of old rappers. The difference between us and today, we knew how to separate the fantasy. We all knew Ice Cube wasn't no gangster like that. We knew Dre, all them niggas wasn't no gangster like that. We just listened to the music. Wasn't nobody expecting to see them in the hood. Wasn't nobody expecting none of that. But these little young niggas now today, they doing all this rapping and then they want to be seen in all the trap spots and all this and all that. Like, yeah, nigga, we keeping it real. No, you not, nigga, keeping it real and getting your money and making it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where they get that shit from. You know what I mean?
Bro, I came over for the feds, but I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't even want to go to my hood no more. I used to go stay with my cousin for my furloughs in the hood area. But bro, once I got the federal halfway house, bro, and I had my own spot, I didn't go back to my hood like that, bro, because I know your hood is where you get caught up at. Your hood is where you get caught lacking at. And your hood is where you might catch a case for busting a nigga top back because they trying you. And I'm not gonna let that happen to me, bro. That's not a good look.
Yeah, it seemed like as long as you down bad, niggas welcome you in the hood. As soon as you see that light at the end of the tunnel, bro, niggas, it be them same niggas in the hood that'll want to put your lights out. I don't understand that. It's like, bro, come on, man. You're not supposed to want to stay in the hood your whole life. You got niggas that's out here 40 and 50 years old still talking about the hood, keeping it real. To me, them niggas is lost, bro. If you 50 years old still talking about some hood shit, bro, you lost, bro. You have lost your goddamn mind. I mean, that's just my opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, what you telling your kids and your grandkids. I mean, to me, you know, look, this situation that happened with Takeoff. We watching them economically castrate Kanye and Kyrie and any other nigga that got something to say, even though it's true. But we still fighting amongst each other while we literally watching these Jewish people castrate 2 young millionaires, bro. I don't get this.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I don't give a fuck about no millionaire problems. I got 100-millionaire problems right now.
No, I mean, I get it, but I'm saying, look, hear what I'm saying, boy. Look, all Jewish people, even though they wrong, they all standing together against Kyrie and Kanye. Well, why we can't all stand together with our brothers is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I understand the problem. I'm just saying they're showing their unity by sticking together even though they wrong. We all over the place. Some is with them, some is not. To me, that's why they could do the stuff to us that they do, because they know it's not enough of a critical mass of us, enough that's going to stick with each other. I mean, whether we like Kanye or Kyrie, we shouldn't stand by and watch them castrate them, bro. Now they're saying they don't have a right to make no money. They don't have a right to make no living. Give us everything. You niggas just need to go up. No, that's not cool, bro. Especially when they could say nigga, 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 and they was the one promoting all this. And now you got people that say, no, I know better. Oh, well, no, we got to silence. No, bro, I got to stand with them. Just because the same way them Jewish people are standing with the Jewish people, the same way the Mexicans are standing with the Mexicans, the same way the Puerto Ricans are standing with the Puerto. Because you remember a couple months ago, we was talking about who created hip hop. Now all the Puerto Ricans got together and said, no, we did. No, everybody stands together against us, and we are too divided with all these other groups that's together. They're showing their force against us, and we're not showing no force back, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something. A lot of dudes are
Yeah, that's why we at where we at.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force a horse to drink. That's a fact right there. You can tell, you can show a person the way to go, but you can't make them go there. You know what I mean? That's their job, bro. It's called self-savior.
Right.
It's called self-savior. You gotta save yourself before you save anybody else. And right now, only thing I'm worried about saving is my brothers and these babies. I don't care about these millionaires. I don't care about these millionaires not doing nothing for our community. Like I rock with LeBron, I rock with Kyrie because they both do things for the community. You know what I'm saying? But right now, sometimes you gotta know where to hold them, know where to fold them. Right?
But boy, we
that's a good one, boy.
But look, we done got so weak that they made LeBron get up there and denounce Kyrie. I mean, bro, how the hell that look? They could make you get up and denounce your own people. You will never see a Jewish man get up and denounce another Jewish man. You will never see them do that.
There you go.
See what I'm saying? All I'm saying is they pulled LeBron out their ass to make him say that he denounced Kyrie. Why do you have to get his people to denounce him? Because your goddamn feelings is hurt. Because all they did was say, go read Revelations 2:9 and Revelations 3:9. It said the same thing. So is the Bible anti-Semitic? We ain't talking about whether people believe in it or not. Kyrie did not write that Bible. Kanye did not write that Bible, but yet because they're speaking what's in the Bible, now they have to be publicly denounced by even his own people. So what they said was, all you niggas who we paying, y'all got to get in front of this camera and say fuck Kyrie, F Kyrie. And I just don't think that's cool when their guys commit all kind of crimes too, but what they do is keep it out the media. They will never get another Jewish guy to get on a platform and denounce another Jewish guy. So I get what you're saying, boy, but we still need to stand together, if nothing else, just for the optics, bro.
Right now, let me tell you what my optics is right now. My optics is to take care of these babies and stop them from being gangbangers, bro. My optics is to keep these kids out of jail. My optics right now is not on Kyrie. It's not on Ye. It's on what we got to do amongst each other's collective. If you understand?
Yeah, we got to remember that all these other groups started out as gangsters too, you know. And then
but like think about it. For a prime example, Mac, you was on there, and then even Born called, and we called Prince, and Ja was on there. Like people don't know you can obtain your own town. You don't need it. Like I did a whole thing about Freedom Land, and we broke everything down as far as houses. Had a marked housing person on there doing real estate, breaking it down where it's tangible. It's something that we can get. It's obtainable. So that's why Born is saying that part. And you're absolutely right, E. But at the same time, we could do more too on a grassroots level.
Yep, that's true.
We could touch more. We could touch more because people could touch us. They can't touch Kanye. They can't touch Kyrie. Yeah. They can't touch these other celebrities, but they could touch us. You know what I'm saying? They can feel us. They can hear us. They can understand us. Only thing we gotta do is sit down with them. You know what I'm saying? I understand what the Jews did. I understand what the Irish did. I understand what the Guineas did. I understand what the black mafia, the mafia family in Philly, New Jersey, New York did. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about, we trying to be a how you say, an independent build. You know, I'm trying to get
self-sufficient running.
Right. Like a Black Wall Street type thing.
Like a Black Wall Street, you know what I'm saying?
But bigger, yeah.
So that's God, nurse to the universe.
Peace to God.
Peace, Ja.
What's going on, Ja?
Yeah, brother,
let me ask you a question,
he was explaining. Pardon?
Hold on, I want to ask you a question real quick before we get into. All right, do you think it'd be a wise move for Jay Prince and his sons to go to Old Boy Funeral in Atlanta?
It would be a wise move for Jay Prince and his wife to attend. Yeah. It's not a wise move to bring his sons or any affiliates of his sons into Georgia, period. As a boss, you should understand
The
First of all,
diplomacy that must be used.
he shouldn't even be there. Know why he shouldn't be there?
Yeah, he shouldn't be there either.
Because he go there, they're gonna wonder why his sons
be there.
didn't come. They're gonna make him look guilty.
He got to be there. Everybody know why his sons ain't coming.
But he's gonna be scared to bring his sons. He ain't gonna bring his sons, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna go either.
Bringing your sons would do two things. First, it would be disrespectful to the family, regardless of what the evidence say or what the cops say or what the feds say or what the people say. The general opinion, the public opinion, is that your sons has everything to do with his murder. Secondly, as a boss of a city, of a corporation, if you are connected to that family, in respect to that family, then you show up as a boss does. If you're not connected to that family, then stop lying on social media, stop fronting on Instagram and shit, and then stay where you are and guard your grill.
But John, let me ask you something real quick, John. Do you think that being as though Jay Prince Jr. wouldn't be at the funeral if it's a hitter on Jay Prince Jr., you don't think that his father would be in danger too?
Well, his father runs with real security. That's the difference. And when you got white and black men mixed, see, black people got an insatiable fear called Caucasian-titis. So when you Caucasian-titis, you hesitate. For real, you hesitate when you see them 6'4", 6'5", 250-pound white boys rolling with somebody black. You look at them like they police. You don't look at them like they general security. You heard?
Right.
And then when you're running with uniform security, it's different. Because everybody that got a gun is really afraid of the other guy that got a gun too. And every gunfight I've been in, I've been afraid too, bro. So we can't act like, you know, because you see one with one, you ain't afraid. Nah, you hesitate.
Yeah,
you hesitate to war, it's lost.
Yep.
So Jay Prince, he'll show up with his security. You feel me? But it won't be his sons, because his sons would create an emotional complexity in the atmosphere, bro, and that creates something that doesn't really exist already. However, if you're not like that with that family, you stay your ass away from them right now, because everybody is emotionally drunk. And
but he said it was his nephew, though.
We get emotionally intoxicated. You know how we get.
He said it was his nephew, so he has to go. You know,
that's what he said.
He can't take off his nephew.
He don't mean that shit.
That's what he said. We don't know if that's the truth.
Oh, he don't mean it.
No.
He just said,
hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
We don't know if he's really a brother to his mother and father.
Hold up, Duke DeJula was his nephew too, huh?
Is his nephew? They're all his nephews.
When they try to kill, when they try to kill old boy, what's his old boy name? Mo3. When they try to get at him in Houston, he got away, and then a couple days later, he got killed in Dallas. He's supposed to be cool with them too, right? He was with Jay Prince. Everybody's that be with Jay Prince Jr. or Jay Prince or anything. You got to think about even the past. You got to think about the past too, bro. You got to think about Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? How reckless it was when they let Master P do it to Pimp C in Houston, tie him up, kidnap him.
Oh, they're doing too much bullshit down there in Houston.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got to look at this too. You got to look at this too, bro. It's a certain level of war that we got to get to, and a certain level of war that we got to stay away from. You heard? And right now, you can't have both generations intermingled, cutting up with ignorance, bro, because it only leads to bloodshed for our people. That's a wise profit to our people. You feel me? So at some point, someone has to do the right thing. Now, Jay Prince Sr. is the person in the driver's seat right now, regardless of what his sons did.
Right.
He could put his son on the sacrificing block and chopping block, or he could try to save face. And when you try to save face, you're trying to ease collateral damage. Believe me, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you're culpable, you're really going to show your face. When you had him killed, you're going to show your face and try to say you ain't do it.
Damn, son. Yo,
yeah, that's how it works.
John knows the deal. But yo, that's messed up, because if he don't show, he's fucked. If he shows, it's still gonna be suspicious. So it's like,
it's gonna be either way. Either way, it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be good.
You know, it depends on the family, bro. It depends on Takeoff's family, his team. how his team has been in a relationship with Jay Prince. If they've been in a relationship with Jay Prince Sr., then there's conversations that then been had. If there haven't been, then we already know what it do. We already know what it is. If it haven't been, I ain't going nowhere anyway. If I ain't have the discussion, what we talking about? What we talking about? Ain't no negotiations. The rule is war. So I need to guard my grill and make sure I watch for you. Simple. Yeah. Like it's either or, bro. You already done did this shit. It's too late to have any other type of compromise. It's too late. Blood is shed on a major level, bro.
And the way
it's like killing Michael Jackson when he was young, when they were young.
And what he was saying is that him and Jay Prince Jr. was arguing. He wasn't arguing with nobody. He was arguing with Jay Prince Jr. And then that happened. Yeah, him and Jay Prince Jr. Hold up, that looks like, I'm gonna tell you something. You know how when gangsters when they kill a dude, shoot him up, and then they kick him in the face.
That's exactly.
That's how it looked.
Pretty much.
That's how it looked. Yeah.
That's how it looks.
Pretty much.
He wanted to walk past him and kick him in the face and spit on him.
I keep telling this, bro. I keep telling this.
And for him to do that, that means he got a lot of life in Houston, bro. Straight up.
We cannot live this type of life and think our children will be exempt from it because we removed ourselves.
Cameras everywhere,
bro. Yeah. Like we cannot do that. See, and too many men are doing that, bro. Just because you got some money the hard way and went to the suburbs, don't mean that genetic activity isn't in your children. And they got it genetically, but they ain't built physically for it.
Exactly.
So problem on your head.
Exactly.
It's like having a child that's autistic, bro. You constantly fighting, but inside them is you, and you haven't done the work to quell you.
Exactly.
I put the gun down, bro, when I had my last son, because I swore to myself I would never allow him to have the excuse that he's seen me and watched me function like this when I have to deal with him about what's already in him. We got to be responsible for what we bring in this world, bro, and we're not doing that. So at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to: cultural accountability. And like he was saying, you do what they do, they're unapologetically Jewish. We must be unapologetically black.
Bro, but let me say this. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. If they were scared of my kids are shook of me. I don't know why. I guess because I'm big and black and bald headed with a beard. And my sons are scared of me. My little cousin, he's a triple OG, Brent. You know what I'm saying? He went to him. He talked to my son, and my son looking at him like he crazy. Like, well, my dad, right there, my dad would kill both of us. They know that. So he had to put the fear of God in his sons so they wouldn't move that way. You put the fear of God in your sons, Jai, so they wouldn't move a certain way. Cross with the fear of God in his son so they would move that way. He put the fear of God in his son so they wouldn't move that way.
What if he didn't raise him? Hey, boy, what if he didn't raise his son? What if he allowed his mother, the mother, to raise the children without ever quelling that gene that he has? See, when we look at us, we're looking at us as men that made a decision. At some point, you make a decision to be a father, bro. Now, you're going to be a man or you're going to be a male. And men make that decision. It's the only step of a line between man and male. The decision that a man makes differentiates him from being a male. So when we look at that, our sons first had to see the respect that their mothers had for us as men. Then they followed the example and could differentiate a weak man or weak influence in the world versus the foundation where he came from. So they're not afraid of us born. They love us. And that's called respect.
Yo, nigga, I'm scared of my mom. Yo, nigga, I'm scared of my mom. My mom's only 5'4".
Nah, you love and respect your mom. You know damn well. When your mom was beating you at 12, 13 years old, you know that shit didn't hurt anymore. It just hurt your feelings that she was upset and disappointed.
My mom was beating me with stitching cords, baseball bats, and broom handles. That shit hurt.
What you say? She put the fear in you off the rip. You ain't had to worry about it. You like, man, I don't want to go through no more trauma.
Hey, boy, when you last got your last beating from your mom?
Your last time she tried to beat me, I was in the ninth grade after I knocked out the principal. I was 6'4".
He said I knocked the principal out.
Hey boy, listen to what you said, boy. Hey boy, you said exactly. The last
she
time
really
she
tried to beat you at 6'4",
because you know that didn't hurt.
lady, boy.
You know when she beat you, it didn't hurt that last time.
No, she didn't. She didn't beat me.
Out of respect.
Cause I grabbed that bat from her and snatched it in her hand.
Right.
She tried it. Though. She tried it.
Boy say he grabbed the bat. Like, oh my.
That's
Lord.
funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why I knocked the principal out. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you why I knocked the principal out. This week, right? I was in the stairwell with this little Spanish chick, and we was getting in, right? And the vice principal walked in and said, "I'm gonna tell him that you took it from her." And she was like, "He didn't take nothing from me." And when he said that, I stretched him right in the middle of the stairwell. All security guards, even the security.
So you just stressed the principal because you thought he took something from him.
No, he said
the principal was trying to tell him that
I took something from the girl.
Oh, okay. You wild as hell.
Nah, he did the best. He did the best thing yet. That was the best reaction.
His name was Mr. Nufrio. His name was Mr. Nufrio. He was the principal.
Was he a big dude? Come on, boy. You might not get no points for this. How was he a little guy?
Man, he was grown. That's all that matters.
He looked like Wolfman Jack.
Oh, okay. Grown. I remember Wolfman Jack. Everybody.
Hey, Cross, he was grown. Cross, he was grown. Cross me and
man, nah, fuck that. Born is different though.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Though.
You got you don't get no points if he's 5'3" or 5'5".
Yeah, man, born different, dog.
Hey, look, bro. At 13 years old, I was shot in the face by a grown man because I was in a fist fight with him. See, so when I say it don't matter, grown man strength is a little bit different than 14-year-old strength.
14-year-old strength, facts.
Yeah, see, so when he it don't matter. That man went on that principle for trying to incriminate him based upon a lie, and his proper reaction was defend myself. Anything else would have been a different story.
Right.
Especially if born 6'4" at 14 years old. That's like two of my nephews.
I know, right?
Like, hell no. White people see a grown man when they see that. They don't know he's 14. Like Mike Brown.
Like even when my first girlfriend I had, right? I went to pick up from my house. We was going to the movies and shit. Her stepfather looked me up and down. Was like, "Nigga, you ain't 14." Like he's ready to do something to me. And he's like, yo, but check this out, man. I'm 14, man. And she was like, he in my class, Dad. He's like, he had to stay back like 3 times.
That's fucked up. That's messed up, dog.
Hey, Born, but you was in a community though, Born.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you had girlfriends like I did that had fathers on the scene.
Yeah.
See, we were in a community, so we knew what to do and what not to do. And when we seen those fathers were like authoritative figures to us because we knew if we cut up, they would do some action to us. They would put them hands on us. That's how our culture was then. Now, if you correct the child or put that type of threat on a boy, they'll come back with their guns and they team. See, gang. See, so we have to once again reinforce that type of culture amongst our people, and we're doing it by teaching them love, bro. Because Jay Prince fucked up a lot of love, bro.
Yo, he did, man.
And he fucked up a lot of love, bro.
And then his fake apology, and then his fake lame ass weak ass apology, it didn't do much more.
The way he stepped over that body, man, people ain't gonna forget that.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, like, yo, what was he thinking, man? There's a bunch of cameras, a bunch of phones.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell were you thinking, man? You were trying to do that. You're trying to show that you're a big time mobster guy. Like, yo, just cool. Like, you ain't even from that. Like, you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You didn't have to kick down no doors. You didn't have to deal with no serious beef where you have to put in work and do all this type of shit. Like, yo, man, I don't know.
Real talk. Weird, bro. Real weird.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, whenever y'all see black people do something that y'all can't explain, it's some white people behind it.
Exactly.
Remember that. When
that too.
You can't explain it. It's somebody else behind it, and it's not us.
Right.
Too much shit going on and too much money to be made for it to happen. Like I told a brother yesterday, the best, most valuable black man is a dead one. See, when you make yourself famous and then you die, We're the only people that people can make a fortune for years and decades off of a person's death. Just look at the catalogs of all the people that have died and gone on that belong to those record labels, bro. Those record labels are still getting paid in perpetuity from those deals that they made with those people. Like Dave Chappelle said, they own my name, bro. So I can have a new show, but I can't have the Dave Chappelle show because they own my name to infinity throughout the universe, which is the wording of the contract.
Yep.
So who does that to another human being?
And to perpetuity. I never used that word in my life.
I own you and your likeness, bro. Forever, because that's what that means. That's how they got us in the system of thinking. Willie Lynch said it will work good for he said if you do it good, it'll work for 300 years. If you do it perfectly, it'll work for 1,000 years. Bro, 2012 was 300 years. Here we is at 310 years, still doing what they trained us to do.
Hey, I just sent something to Born. I didn't even notice. Yeah, this is gonna be big. I just saw on Urban, whatever it is, Urban Central, whatever. I didn't know that they did a vigil last night. It damn near almost looked like it was sold out vigil at the damn at the Atlanta Falcons Stadium for your boy Takeoff.
Let me show. I'm gonna show right now. I'm gonna show right now.
Bro, you know they did a video game joint.
Yo, they
too,
love
right? You know
Takeoff
that, right?
in Atlanta, yo. They're gonna.
They did.
A virtual funeral. They did a video, like it made it like a video game.
Wow,
that shit great. Word up! I seen that shit last night.
Yeah, I just sent it to Born. I just went on and I'm looking.
I'm about to pull up right now.
Hey, that's our problem, though, bro. Just like they made a virtual funeral, bro. They are assimilating us into the world of AI, and we don't realize it, bro. Look at our kids, man. They're not really our children. We're not raising them. We can't explain none of this shit, and they know it. They know how to do this shit like no other. They made a video, a virtual funeral, it's a video game type shit.
A virtual funeral.
Crazy, yep, it's a video game, like a
what?
Animated, like a cartoon video game, but it's like his funeral and shit.
Oh man,
they got the cards. Everybody dressed in white. It's crazy, bro.
Damn.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to pull this up for y'all.
You know, to us is weird shit because we don't do this shit. But to them, it's normal. And we got to understand symbolism is everything, bro.
Well, there we go, y'all.
But like he said, man, we the only people that's disconnected, bro.
We the only ones, bro. We the only ones.
Hello. Gary Boca.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
No side.
No side.
Don't play with him.
That's sad, man. It's so fucking sad.
You know what's real sad about it? Hey, Cross. You know what's real sad is that to know he tried to get away from that beef, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was beefing. He tried to get away from it and died.
Exactly, dog. And they're scheming on him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're scheming on him, and then they're acting like, oh, it's an argument. To like, yo, you guys are lame for that, bro.
Lame as hell. It's crazy, man.
You just need to stop scheming.
He was trying to run, man. Like, he just got, I mean, that's just sad, bro. It's so sad to see a brother go out like that.
Hold on 1 second. I got set up for y'all. This is the reason why I said Jay Prince shouldn't be there. Here we go. Fair use.
I'm gonna drop off of here, y'all. Y'all have a good day, man.
You too.
Every city we touch. That's what I'll focus on for now. Rest easy, Spaceman. Now the manhunt for who killed Takeoff has begun. Start things off. A Reddit user has done some digging of the footage that was captured and posted this image, claiming after his investigation that he is in fact the killer. This is just speculation. You want to have hard facts before you go accusing somebody of killing somebody. And another report said the killer was friends with Takeoff and he accidentally shot the rapper in a gunfight with someone else. and that the killing was not intentional. This is all we know for now, and we will get back to you with more.
That's bullshit, man. We know who did the killer already. We know who the killer is.
Hey, listen. What if the team of Takeoff believes that
it was friendly fire
by mistake?
That's what I'm saying. That could be it too, you know. That could be it.
You feel me?
Yeah, that was no friendly fire. That was about mistake, man. That was intentional, bro.
No. I'm saying what if they've been made to believe?
Well, whatever it was,
like I told you,
the Migos is dead. They don't care about who, if it was intentional or not. Their boy is dead, yo. Somebody's got a
family. They're family, all family, bro.
Right, when it first happened, right? When it first happened, 5 minutes after it happened, the phone call went to both camps. Jay Prince Sr. knew it, and then Quality Control knew it. Quality Control and Jay Prince then talked to each other. You understand my point?
Yeah.
So we're in the metaverse. We don't know the contact or the relationship. That's why I said, depending on the relationship that Jay Prince have with their family, whether or not he shows up. Now that's the point. You don't bring your son under no circumstances, because we already know the atmosphere under which it is, and they understand that too. So there is the other side to this. My point is,
what's up, cousin? What's up to my cousin Vicky Edmonds? What's up to my cousin Vicky Edmonds?
Peace, Vicky. Because they took something away, bro. You know, when your children see this, when you look at your children go through this, you know it's different. They had a different effect, bro. Word up.
Yo, but I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see something.
If they go to a funeral and sit with P, you think that's an indication that something's messed up?
Now you're gonna go there with P and chasing them, and then you're gonna do what you said.
Yo, watch y'all see something real quick. DJ Academic show. He said something that kind of was real though. Oh, here we go right here. Yeah, I'll be right back. Y'all can figure this out. We trying to let everybody see that all this shit, man. It's not a good look.
The video, right?
Period. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna see. They're saying that Quavo's in the mix, arguing with Jay Prince Jr. I don't know if that's true.
Of course, that's true, man. Stop it.
The reason why I'm gonna say I don't know if that's true, because I never hear Jay Prince's voice, Jay Prince Jr.'s voice. And trust me, nigga, I've been in the detective room, nigga. I've studied Jay Prince Jr.'s voice to the point I'm hearing it in my dreams. And I'm gonna keep it real. I've slowed this down. I've changed pitch. I didn't hear Jay Prince Jr.'s voice. I could be wrong though.
That's because it's Jay Prince's cousin.
Even if he was arguing with him, which by the way doesn't seem like Quavo was arguing with anybody directly. It seems like Quavo was talking shit, and somebody else was cool trying to calm him down. Right? So maybe they were arguing before, but it's not caught on camera. Somebody says your stance on how Jay Prince Jr. reacted to seeing Takeoff body laying there and having no reaction. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know all of y'all think that if you seen somebody get their dome split open and they got shot in the head and there's a ton of blood, like, yes, gangsters sometimes are squeamish too. Like, not everybody is going there like Quavo and trying to lift. Like, some people like, yo, I'm gonna just stay over here, bro. Like, again, I know it seems like there's some disregard. It does seem like there's some disregard. However, I can't. It's like y'all want me to say, oh, he did it off of that. Okay, there's disregard. And what?
And what? Disregard because you didn't care.
Would y'all walk over to a dead body?
Hell yeah.
Or get him some help. Try to do something.
He's
not
just
absolve yourself from the
He's
situation.
and you react emotionally to your team.
I get it. Y'all want me to just like go crazy on.
That's where we're talking to him.
I'm just trying to be logical before we jump to conclusions.
Man, that man knew what was going on.
Real with you. Like
you can't act like that man didn't know what he
Because
was doing.
academics is square. He don't really understand the
Man,
streets
fuck
and shit.
that. He is square just like motherfucking Jay Prince Jr. is square.
If you know
Nigga,
them,
he
then
knew
yeah.
what was going on. Ain't no way in hell you gonna do that, bro.
It's a really nice
We gotta stop
James
acting like we ain't
Prince
see this
with
stuff in
Jay
our own
Prince did.
lives, bro. We
Bro,
know how
how
people
old do you
react
think these
when you
niggas
had something to do with it and when you did.
Bro, the niggas
Yeah,
who really
exactly.
know him are right there.
Exactly. You
Quavo,
act like you
nigga,
don't
who
see
doesn't
shit.
give
You
a
act
fuck
like you
about
don't,
blood, nothing.
it don't
He's there
affect you. You know what I'm
holding
saying?
his goddamn.
You know the biggest question that nobody asked him,
whatever
Born?
the hell it is.
What?
He's there.
Why didn't everybody look at
Jay Prince
Amigo Bands when that happened? Why ain't anybody turn and look at him if it wasn't from his team? Why didn't his team converge on him?
Man, everybody knew what was supposed to happen. All these scenarios is good. They all good. They're interesting. But everybody there knew what was about to happen. That little dude, shut your ass. That little dude was the shooter. I mean, we play the street. We all from the field. We all from the street. We know how this shit works. Jay Prince, that was his shooter. I mean, all these different scenarios sound good.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything sounds good, but let's just keep it real. He was one of the shooters. You understand what I'm saying? Jay Prince seen and said, look, I'm not going down for that nigga and that bullshit.
Exactly.
He gonna be held accountable. I don't want nothing to do with that. Now, all these scenarios, they all good and they all interesting, but we all know that nigga was one of his shooters. Excuse my language, bro.
And if you brought him there, then you're
I mean, there's not a doubt about that. He brought him there.
There's an old saying: ignorance of the law is no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even a question of if he brought him there. He's a known member of mob ties. Now to further it, why would they want to go to this funeral when there's allegedly they have a part to do with it? I mean, that's only going to further the whole bull crap. I don't think that's a good idea. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's like a individual who they saying did something to one of your family members popping up at the funeral. What kind of energy is that gonna bring? You understand what I'm saying? Like
the energy gonna be horrible.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, you're right.
Might be a bloodshed. So I think all these different scenarios.
Salute my bro for let's stand up. Eastwick.
Yeah, I think all these different scenarios is cool, but come on, man. It was some hood stuff, whatever, and it's wrong. Unfortunately, he lost his life, but come on, man. I'm not going with nothing, but it was some beef and it popped. That's all I'm going with.
And like I said, like we were saying, the way this shit happened was like they said him and Jay Prince was arguing. Him and Jay Prince Jr. was arguing before they on the way into the spot. You know what I'm saying? So Jay Prince was probably like, you know what? I mean, he was like, yo, Quavo was like, I'm out of here, yo. That's what he said. I'm out, yo. I want to fight her for one of these niggas. And when he said that, somebody that converged on him, Takeoff tried to run and save his uncle. And the guy
you're not supposed to say that in a different city. I'm out before I hurt one of these niggas. Somebody's gonna take that as disrespect.
But first of all, Jay Prince Jr. had the power like his father had. You see, these little niggas, they ain't built like us, bro. These niggas was, I told you, they lived in gated community with the Catholic schools, bro. Private school.
True.
College, they ain't built like that. So they don't. So he think because of his father power, that was gonna brush up for him. That shit ain't gonna rub off for you, nigga. You gotta earn that shit, nigga. You gotta earn that.
Hey, born, wax right, though, right? Just look at it like this. What if Jay Prince did all of this shit? First of all, they set him up. You can't tell me it wasn't set up before they got there, before they got to the club, before they got to all of that shit. But how about he was doing that? How about he was doing that as a position of approval?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
A position of nigga, this is what I'm going to do in order to show and prove that I am the new Jay Prince. You notice his father said, you can't come around me, you can't hide around me, you can't hide next to me. Look, your son is the only thing beside you, bro.
Yeah.
Your son is the only thing beside you.
I know. He's trying to.
All the other niggas, they behind you. But
once
son,
again,
he the only one beside you. But what if he doing that to get his own reputation?
Yeah. What if he doing that to kill the king? And eventually take the king out. Which is his father.
If he's doing that, then his dad wouldn't have said, "Yo, you can't be around me."
His father wouldn't know. His father
don't know. When you love your son, the son can plot to kill you and your enemy. We haven't learned that lesson. This is all the art of war.
You think his son wanted to kill his father? Come on, dog. He ain't got the.
You ever see the movie Gladiator?
Yeah, there you go. We just talk about it.
Huh?
Yeah,
Now,
I
what if
seen it.
what if one of the other sons or an associate is next in line to take care of or take over the business?
Oh, so his son is like, hell no, not him. Look what I can do.
No, look. Once you do something like that, you either did it, bro. You either did it with your father's blessing, or your father's disregard. You only did that on 1 or 2 cases. So we're either saying that J. Prince Sr., the one put it together, or he did it without J. Prince Sr.'s permission, which is disregarding your father, bro. And if you disregard your father on some shit like this, you'll get your father either arrested or killed.
You gonna take this with you?
Look at it for what it is. But I bet you one thing, J. Prince Sr. got J. Prince Jr. across that border. That nigga ain't in America, bro.
They said J. Prince Jr. is back on whatchamacallit, what's that shit? Whack 100B on?
Clubhouse.
Yeah,
he could be on the internet anywhere. He could be on the internet anywhere, but that nigga hit El Paso that Saturday night.
Oh, he said
you best believe that.
He ain't in the country no more.
Bro, how smart would you be to leave your son here where you at right now? You're on the border. Texas is like another country anyway.
Yeah, but how bad would that look though, bro? But like, how bad would that look if he was to flee? Right?
It
don't matter how
he's right here.
How I look don't matter no more.
He's in the States because listen, he's not gonna. If he didn't do anything, he's not gonna run, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. Think about
it. Well, hey, he didn't run when it happened either, did he?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, but all right. So I see what you're saying about the fleeing, right? But you saying it don't matter how it look, but sometimes in certain cases, perception is reality. Now, right here, dealing with this case right here, if he was to flee right now, it's a bad look. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a bad look.
Very bad look. What?
Yeah, that could be the worst decision that he possibly make, though. Because if he ain't got nothing to do with it, why would he be fleeing, though? Because that's what it's going to look like. It's not going to look like no vacay or nothing. It's going to look like he was straight.
Exactly.
Well, he got 3 choices. He got 3 choices right now. You can either go to trial, see, because if you're fleeing, you're not fleeing from niggas. You're fleeing from the authorities. Now, you either going to be on the run, bro, or you're going to face it in trial, or you're going to face it in the street. That's your 3 choices. Your father don't want you facing in the street because he feared for his son's life.
Right. Because he was pardon me, bro, because he was protected. Now, because J. Prince Sr. is a known dominant figure, now the son, now people's going to challenge the son. You understand what I'm saying? They're saying now you're under your father's umbrella. You ain't built like that. You understand what I'm saying? And his father, I mean, shit, his son made his bed. Like J. Prince Sr. ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing to do with it. That's just
maybe he's like, Dad, I don't care what you say. I'm doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Type of mentality.
Hold on. That may be true, right? And that's the scenario that I'm agreeing with just how Wax explained it and just how Max said it. However, when you sever your ties with your son still is severed with your mercy. That means here, take this X amount of dollars, get here somewhere there, and make sure you take care of yourself, son.
No,
because that's the only thing that's your only alternative is to give your son up or let him go on about his life. You feel me? But somebody had, like they said, my man got killed. Well, if you ain't had anything to do with it, how did that happen so quick? Who word did that happen on? And especially if that's your man in your camp. Why you not out looking for the people that did that to your man in your camp if you didn't have anything to do with it? You understand what I'm saying? So it's all connected. You have to make the right move. It's like playing chess. If you don't make the right move, bro, you can lose the whole game. And I'm quite sure he's trying to save his son, bro. And if you're trying to save him, regardless of what your son did, bro, he's still your son.
So where does J. Prince Jr. loyalty lie? With his pops or the dude?
His loyalty lie with himself. You see, because he did that shit.
He's a selfish little nigga.
It's what you call a spoiled brat with a lot of power.
Right.
So that guy don't care about who. He really don't care about nobody but who? Himself. Just like the prince, Claudius in Gladiator. He ain't care about nothing but his own self-ascension.
Right.
See, you gotta think about this too. You gotta think about this too. Them little young niggas that's up under him from mob ties, they just need one shot to blow his head off and take what he got. Them niggas, they loyal to him. They loyal to the money. You got niggas that loyal to the check. They're not really loyal to you. Period.
Facts.
So that dude, Jay Prince Jr. dirty too. They would have the same thing they did to Takeoff to Jay Prince Jr.
Well, you gotta remember, a lot of the young boys is functioning on autopilot, bro. They don't have like they're functioning based on Jay Prince. Their power to them is based on Jay Prince's power. You feel me? And that's the difference. We live in a different world, bro. Like our team, when we grew up, every man had his own thing. That was hip hop was about, bro.
So it's no respect thing. It's just free for all now. No, it don't matter what you did in the past, what type of work you put in, how you laid the foundation. Everything is just a free for all now. You know what I'm saying? That's some weird shit. I don't want no parts of the streets if that's the case. And anybody got a problem with that, we ain't got to deal with it.
Street always been like that for the wrong niggas.
Yeah, streets always been like that.
That's why it's called organized crime. Because crime isn't organized, it's not successful. It's destructive. That's why it's called organized. That frequency. You feel me? So it's real. I'm just saying though, man, look, if you like that with the family, then they've already had those discussions. You feel me? And the family's already going to create that permission. If not,
hey, watch that piece.
Stay your ass
Let me
away.
ask you a question. How many people have you known that we grew up with that we was all supposed to be tight as hell that turned around and killed their man? Or had their man killed because of some little argument or jealousy or envy?
That's the back door. You know that happened in the hood on a regular basis. And it's done even better than this. This is a sloppy job, bro. Like I don't want to be the one.
This is hella sloppy. You know what I'm saying?
That was a call made. That was a call made. Everybody got all this.
It was deliberate.
I feel like it was a call made. Like he made the call. He was backdoor. Like I'm going with the story of not the initial story that broke, but I'm going with the people that was there. That's saying, you understand what I'm saying? Like it was a situation that happened prior to Takeoff getting killed. Quavo allegedly said whatever, something was said, an argument ensued, and Jay Prince made the call, whether he nodded his head or what. But I promise you, I can guarantee you, if that kid was there with Jay Prince entourage, he's not going to move unless he's told to move. I can guarantee that.
Swap 335-55 peace, bro.
Peace. Facts, Wax.
Yeah, he's not gonna move. He's not gonna move unless he told, because that's their job. When bosses move around, bosses not moving around with to get their hands dirty. You understand what I'm saying? Like he got a reputation to uphold. You know who his dad is, so he's trying to uphold that reputation. And he's not skilled. He's not experienced. And I think he did some bullshit, made a bad call. Now he got to wear this shit. That's what I think personally.
Well, they said somebody said Cain killed Abel, nothing new under the sun. Indeed.
Facts.
Damn, yo.
Somebody said, "Nah, little fella acted on his own that night." But yo, I believe it was a plot to rob. I believe little man wanted to rob that nigga, bro. They wanted to rob him.
He ain't moved without permission, though. Yeah, it don't matter what he wanted to do. He could, if he wanted to rob somebody, he could have robbed Johnny Dang when they was at the jeweler earlier that day. The whole mob ties and all of them was online with Quavo and them. So
they can't just rob Johnny Dang like that. No.
I mean, why not?
Because Johnny Dang has security.
If you try to rob
he has
Takeoff
private
like that,
security
Johnny
and all
Dang
that.
ain't Takeoff. Yeah, Johnny Dang ain't Takeoff though. Yeah, he ain't Takeoff.
True.
You got to remember, he's not even from our community, bro. He a Vietnamese dude, man.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Like, be real, bro. He a Vietnamese dude, bro. You're not from our community, man.
The
you
whole
just
point
around
is,
here,
listen. The whole point is they'd rather rob from the community and rob from somebody outside the community because they're scared of consequences or repercussions of killing somebody other than being a black man.
Right.
You gotta think about
that's that self-hate, bro. That's that self-hate. We're the only people on the planet with that disease.
Mental illness, yo. Straight up.
Self-hate. The only organic being on the planet with that disease.
Because I bet you Johnny Dang don't spend no money with the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? He might buy a burger from Chill Burger. You know what I'm saying?
He can't.
But that's about it.
He can't spend money with our hood like that because he got his own community. He got his own people. See, and that's what we not realizing, bro. You got people that are aliens amongst us causing an infestation, and we just become symbiotic to it, like a parasite. Like, no, nigga, you should be paying dues to be around here. That's the problem with us now, bro. We got this gang culture fucked up.
All fucked up.
It was nowhere in hell, bro, when we was in the street, bro, that you would be allowed to be around here without paying dues for being around here. How the hell another black man got to check in with me and you ain't checking in with me? Johnny. Get from around here, Johnny. You wouldn't have no customers around here, bro. They're gonna go somewhere else. See, that
when he's selling all that them big dookie chains,
unapologetically black, bro. That's an example. If you're gonna live that life, but live that life for your people, bro. We ain't doing it.
Perpetrating the fraud, like I said. You know what I'm saying? This shit is deep and it's real. There's a lot more Johnny Dangs out there.
He getting millions laughing. Ain't no Vietnamese people dying out there in the 5th Ward. That's my point. You gotta start looking at ourselves and being accountable, bro.
For real, like, what does this bring? Like, what type of extra does it bring to the city of Houston by him doing this dumb shit? You know what I'm saying?
Take everything away.
It's crazy, man. These niggas don't even think. Because now it's gonna be a no-fly zone.
It should have been a no-fly. Yo, this is somebody echoing. Let me see. Yo.
Ja, I think it's Ja.
Yo, it was Ja. I just muted him real quick. He come back. I'm gonna put him back up. But yo, they always says a no-fly zone. We go out to places from the East Coast. We go to the Midwest and the West Coast. Talk about no-fly zone, no-fly zone. But we allow these guys to come out here and do what the hell they want. We protect them. We feed them. We get them high. We get them drunk. We get them fine chicks to smash. We do all that. And what they do to us, we go out there, they try to set us up with robbers to take advantage of us. That's a fact now, Cypher.
That's a fact, though.
It's also because it's the Wild Wild West. Hey, who's Yellow? It said Yellow did what y'all
y'all
be doing.
The yellow hoodie. The yellow hoodie.
Oh, the yellow hoodie. He said, did y'all videos be saying y'all be doing? I was trying to understand the statement. I didn't understand the statement.
He was like, he said the yellow hoodie did what our videos said we be doing.
Did our videos say we be doing? Yeah, the music. You mean the music?
Yeah.
That's the actual fact. It's self-hate though, bro. Why we don't be killing nobody white in the videos? Remember X-Clan and Public Enemy?
They scared.
Remember that?
Spiritual gangster Italian. Peace, Queen.
Yo, you see what Joe Truth said? That's a real shit right there.
Hold on, sir.
Aha.
Pronounced win.
See? Now, why are we abandoning our communities to go buy shit in their community? Something wrong with us. Go set up a shop in there. Go set up a shop in the Vietnamese community, bro.
I love.
See how your ass get a key to the door.
Yo, I'm in the twilight zone right now, man. Yo, man, it's all messed up.
Man. But like I said, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If he happen to go, if any of them princes happen to go to that funeral, I don't care if it's J Prince Senior, J Prince Junior, J Prince Junior, Jazz Prince, or the other son. They on the way at that funeral, they gonna light them niggas up. They gonna talk about. They gonna light them up, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. If he come with permission by peeing them, it's. I'm telling you, he gonna come heavily secured. He gonna move like the president. I'm telling you, real shit.
Yeah, but PNM shouldn't even be messing with them like that right now.
Because the whole world gonna be watching.
Yeah, man. So it's like
I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't go. Personally, I wouldn't go. Not in the social media age, bro. You feel me? But the whole world watching, and if you don't go, you lose face totally. Now you implicate
but
yourself.
But you got to think about it too. If the president get touched, Jay Prince will get touched, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you now, if he does not go and he's like that with the family, he's now implicating himself as the authority in what happened. We have to look at the political, the diplomatic side of this.
He already implicated himself when he made that whack ass post on Instagram.
Well, that's my point. He was doing that to save face. So why would you not show up to represent and protect your word?
Because he's scared.
He is your nephew. He is your nephew. And if you ain't had nothing to do with it, you're going to show up. If you ain't had nothing to do with it, you've been on the phone with their family, their team since it happened. We don't know that. But like I said, showing up shows improve. And look, let's just say he's fed Finstone, like we said, right? Hey, you really got security now.
Right.
Yeah, you try touching the president if you want. See, most of y'all don't know and remember when Ronald Reagan got shot. But
Yeah,
I remember that shit.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember that shit live on TV with them niggas back then. That's how you used to watch the president live. So I remember
they walking down
Ronald Reagan.
right now. Yep.
Yeah, I remember. But you got to remember, a black man wasn't doing that. We don't do that. See,
right?
So you ain't gonna mess with the president. You see, and that's my point. We keep
But
having
Jay
this
Prince, Jay Prince is a black man. He's not a white man. So they feel as though.
That's my point too. Boy, you know, Jay Prince has been doing this since I was 17. I'm 52. You feel me, bro? So just imagine he has generational power. And I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about them white people, bro. Police, judges, politicians in his pocket. You can't do this long, bro, and not go to jail. You have to have some connect.
Oh, listen. Big Blunt said he's going to say, hold on. Echoing, hold on. He said he's going to say he doesn't want to take away from the manservant. It would be a huge distraction.
I agree, morally. But we're talking about protecting your freedom.
Yo, hold on. Yeah, hold on. 1 second. Let me pause this real quick. Yo, big time drug dealers I knew did big things to communities too. Hold on. He said Jay Prince did amount of charity in the Fifth Ward, but it hasn't been the right type of charity. We need a solid STEM movement rather than sports and entertainment. Yeah, but like I said, even drug dealers did charity, buying kids basketball sneakers, putting kids in basketball camp, giving turkeys away, Thanksgiving dinners and stuff. That don't make them any more righteous, to be honest. You gonna say it, John?
Yeah, I mean, it's like this, bro. When you do give back, like the brother said, we need more STEM movements. You feel me? Science, technology, engineering, and math, because we need our children to have that as a foundation.
We need some engineers up in this.
Yeah, because if
Elon Musk
we're doing that, we're not confused with sport and play, and that's how they keep us. When he said that entertainment, that sports activity, that's the least to aspire to. And if he's being charitable, because when you take, bro, you got to give back. That's the problem with the corner stores. See, the corner stores won't let your child go for a nickel on a bag of potato chips, bro. But
they run by Asians too,
and not giving back.
All these,
you feel me? So when we had these brothers that's getting from what's gotten anyway, the example of getting back is important. However, what's more important, bro, is building business enterprise through cooperative economics in your community, but do it on a level of culture and respect for your community. So if you've been doing that, you segue from that to actual real business for your community and become a staple of financing your community. Problem is, they've been living this image for a long time based upon their father's work. And that shit ain't just start today. It's been going on, bro. And we got to stop it. Not just in Houston, bro, but in America itself, amongst our people.
So do you think they're like, I'm tired of these niggas looking at me like I'm a pussy. I'm gonna make an example out of one of these rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. He tired of nope. I want to be bigger than my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want the crown.
Boss. I'm a boss. And when you make a move like that on a man like that, whether you understood the repercussions or not, that man gets green light, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your propane Oakland. I'm gonna talk to Max after I get off here. He gonna tell me.
No, because he went online and saying it's his nephew and you can't hide around me and all this shit. So it's like that's where his allegiance is at.
Hey man, 50 is a good example of that. Jay-Z is one of the best examples of that. Take what you got from out there, bro, and make it legal. And then do right. Make it the best. Do right. Everybody gonna have disagreements in business, bro. But one thing you can't disagree with is a man's success. And that's where most people like Jay Prince get is respect that. And if you got that, bro, you playing chess. You got the other accompanying pieces with you. So I keep saying we looking at him, but there's a whole lot of people with Jay Prince. And they don't look like us.
You dig?
Somebody said it's always one of your kids. Facts.
Yeah. Every home got one. So says the Bible.
The Menendez brothers.
Yeah.
What do you mean it was always one of your kids, like to mess up or
try to overthrow you?
Yeah, there'll always be at least one of your children against the household. That's why it's up to you to raise your children in a certain way, so that when they go wrong, they know how to make it right.
For real though. So how can Jay Prince make this right?
Ain't no way he can make it right. It's too late. Me and you can verbally make it right. There's nothing in the situation right now, but let it play out.
Right.
Nothing that he can do about it right now, but let it play out.
You think he's scared a little bit because it's such a high profile?
I think this situation has brought some unwanted attention to him. I think he's bothered by it personally. My personal opinion, I think he's bothered by it. I wouldn't say scared because he's still a powerful individual. However, the powers that be is a lot more stronger than him. I feel like understand what I'm saying. Whether somebody go to jail, whether somebody else get killed, I don't think this is that right here. I don't think. I personally think that they should not go attend that man's funeral. If they do, it's only to prove something. Because if Quavo's and Jay Prince last conversation was a disagreement, what is he pulling up for?
To say, yo, I didn't do it. I didn't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, they can do it, but I just think that that's a bad decision. That's just my personal opinion.
Do you think like if people are saying like, oh, you did it, and he didn't really do it, and now he's like, oh, since y'all think I did it, then I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna act like it don't bother me type shit. I don't know. It's weird.
Man, he gotta do it like the mobsters used to do it. If we at war and one of your sons die, I just send you $100,000 worth of road flowers, bro. Like I gotta give you some extreme gesture. Yeah, that's what the mobsters used to do. See, we're talking about mob ties, right? So if that's the life you're living, then live the life you're living.
Hey, I hate to cut you brothers off, man, while we building, but I got to get ready for mine at 8:30. I got one that's called Breaking the Emoji Code for these parents and letting them know how these kids are going back and forth and setting up from the meth and all this stuff, how they're using these emoji codes. So y'all get a chance, come check me out. My show starts at 8:30.
Oh, I gotta tune into that. I don't even.
Yeah. It's on this
time. 9:30 Eastern time.
Yep, it's in about 19 minutes. 19 minutes. Yep. So I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, Born. Appreciate all the kings and the queens in the chat. Man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to my man's channel, and Mac Mills and everybody else's Wax Dogs. Again, salute to everybody, man.
Wax say peace.
You already know.
Peace, King.
Salute, bro. Peace.
All right. You already know.
Yeah, I think if they go to that funeral, that's gonna be some dumb shit. That's gonna be dumb, man. Because like, what is they doing though? Like I think too many people is getting too much credit. I think Jay Prince, and it's only my, this is only
No, that makes sense.
Jay
That makes
Prince,
sense though.
whether it was a head nod or whatever, I think that individual was part of mob ties. Me personally, from my personal experience, I don't feel like nobody in the entourage will make a move like that unless motherfucker, because before you get to the event, you already know your part. You already know the role you're gonna play. I don't think that dude. I mean, this is my personal opinion, and I can be wrong. I just don't think that he acted out of hate and anything. You got to understand, he's with Prince Jr., bro. You cannot bring that type of unwanted heat because he ain't got to worry about the Migos. He gonna get hit from within. If he did that shit and he wasn't okay to do it, he got to worry about it.
It's true.
He gonna get hit from within, bro. That's just how I feel.
Facts right away.
Unless he done put in work before and he has some stripes and everything, and he has a little leverage on them.
Okay, the link is pinned to the chat. Cuba de la Bronx. The link is pinned to the chat.
Okay, that furthers my argument. Okay,
right,
so if he put in work before, if he's known for putting in work and he's a known shooter, now mind you, we're gonna go with his history allegedly, right? So if he's known for putting in work and he's a known shooter, and if you give him the head nod, you know what's going on. So I mean, all these things are possibilities. I'm just saying, I don't see that dude. I mean, I could be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't see him. That's a high profile event. Those are those Amigos, Jay Prince Jr., but then it was 40 other phones there. So we still not getting all we're not getting all the footage that we're gonna get. It was 40 other phones there, bro.
Shakur Stevenson was there. There's a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, it was Shakur Stevenson. It's so many more. It's so much more footage about to be released though. So that's why you got to take your time with this. I feel like it's some hood shit. The nigga gave the word. That's just my personal.
Crazy.
Hey, bro, looking at that same dynamic, it also was a private party, and that's the issue. See, it wasn't just no random nigga in the party acting jealous or jelly. It was a private event. So everybody there was by invite. And according to the witnesses, that nigga was on their team. That mob ties team. Everybody in mob ties team, the ones that had all of the heat. So we already know what happened. Like everybody know what happened. It's already has happened. Now, should he go to the funeral or not? If I was Jay Prince, I wouldn't go. However, depending on the relationship that he has,
I would go. You know why I would go? Because I feel like you gotta mend some things. By you not going, it's war.
You gotta have that relationship though. If you ain't got that relationship, you need to stay your ass away and get your son away.
But why did he have to go though? Like my whole thing is like, what is the importance of him attending though? You understand what I'm saying? Like they don't have that relationship.
Because when you don't attend a funeral, people are like, okay, he didn't come to the funeral, then it's up. He don't care. You know what I'm saying?
So we took the diplomatic approach. Now I gotta look at it another point of view. And personally, I don't think that is a good idea for him to go. Now, on the other side of that coin, if he do go, he got to go and pull up. You hear me? He got to pull up. He got to be enforced. Like, nigga, I ain't do it and I'm here. Like, you got to stand on it.
That's what I mean.
Like he the president. He got to come through like the
president. Go and stand on it. He can't be ducking. He got to go like, yo, like, what up? Like,
that's what I mean.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I just think like if he didn't have nothing to do with it, and I don't think he's going to take that approach because again, it's only my personal opinion, but I felt like he said, yo, you already know what's up. Like I felt like that. I felt like, after hearing some of the things that we heard, I felt like niggas knew what was gonna go on before it went on though. You understand what I'm saying? Within the clique though. I felt like the mob niggas, they knew, you understand what I'm saying? Like Houston, everybody down there saying they done. Regardless of what we say and what we know, unless you ever
been true. Everybody's saying they done like that. There's something up with that, yo, for real.
Yeah, unless you ever been down there, the double nickel the wall. It's to each his own though. But I mean, somebody gonna be held accountable for this shit though. This shit ain't gonna go it ain't gonna go unsolved. Unwarranted. It's definitely gonna be some consequences behind it.
Hey, believe me when I tell you. Believe me when I tell you. All of the hype, it's gonna be just like when Nip got killed, bro. They know we're an emotional people. So soon as the emotion
Right
die
about
down
that.
and we start having to deal with the facts of the issues, bro, are people going to have their side and they're going to have their side? The point of the matter is somebody's getting paid from both sides, and we're not looking at that person.
Follow the trail of the rich white man. Or brother in this instance. I don't know. Shit's crazy.
What we do know is though, we do know.
Even so, the rich white man, right? So let me deal with that real fast, bro. Excuse me, real fast. Even so, right, with that, right? When is we gonna stop as black people allowing these motherfuckers, excuse my language, to be our puppet masters? You understand what I'm saying? Because if they behind these acts, if they the one pulling these strings, come on, man, that shit is like it's not self-inflicted, it's genocide, and we committed on ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? With the assistance of these puppet masters, we all have knowledge of the shit that's going on, the injustice, the racism, and everything that's going on in society. So why would we continue, if that's the case, or allow these individuals, these devils, to manipulate us? We got to be stronger than that. As
people, right? As a people, we should be. But if you watch it,
Hey man, when they come around for their
right now,
favors,
the bucking that's happening right now with Kyrie Irving, bro. Our people haven't taken an economic and a social stance against even that in this day and time. So when it comes down to being responsible to that, we don't have that in us for some reason. Even though you and I know it, we're not amongst the masses. We're just the 5% of the masses. We know, but our effectiveness is hard when we're singing against 85% of the choir. And that's the problem that we got. Somehow we got to go to war in order to get peace. And we got to first go to war with ourselves.
That's a fact.
Yo, spiritual gangster Miss Tanya said, I think whether he has something to do with it or not is real bad for business because tensions are high. They need to stay out of line. Some young gun may try to shoot it up. They won't go.
Some young guy try to shoot it up.
Yeah, man, you know that, man. These young boys, especially if Off Take was loved like if Off, you know,
Takeoff.
Oh boy, Takeoff was loved like he was loved out there in Atlanta, bro. Man, them young boys they go through hell for him, bro. They don't care about going to jail.
Hey man, he can't come outside in Houston. Believe me when I tell you, like when I say that, like he's who he is, but he's not moving free right now because it's too much emotion in the air, bro. These kids are hurt, man, and I'm dealing with the kids like I dealt with them yesterday. These kids are emotionally hurt, bro. So and that effect is reverberating throughout black communities. So he need to just be unseen, and he need to keep his son unseen. And he make minimal contact with the world himself.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yo, these guys cut ties with Drake, man. These guys are done.
There's nothing that he can do. There's nothing that he can do in this situation with his son. The best thing that he can do is stay away from his son and allow his son to deal with the situation that he created. If he partake in anything resolving this matter, his ass gonna go down right with his son, because I don't give a damn. See, only thing about it is we know for a fact that J. Prince Jr. was there, right? But his father is so powerful that his influence is being brought into this situation now. He better distance himself from this shit. Say, look, you created this shit, yo, it's on you. Regardless of what goes on and how it happens, he has to allow his son to be held accountable and be responsible. I don't think this shit would have happened if J. Prince personally was there. Do y'all think that would have happened?
Nope. But I agree with that as well. But it's real hard, bro, giving up your son. Like, it's real hard. So
not in the sense of giving him up. I'm never saying give him up. I'm saying as far as him speaking out on this situation, him becoming involved in this situation. I'm saying as far as that aspect, I'm not. No, hell no, never give your kid up. I'm not saying.
But that's my point.
A life for a life, yo. A life for a life.
Right. If your son don't fall back into blackness, right? Like, get him away from here. Like I said initially, and then handle the collateral damage in the best way that you can, with politically, diplomatically, or just cut shit off. One way or another, you got to handle it too. His son is his son, which absolves him of culpability in the situation. So either way, he has to handle it. Now, either he puts his son on an altar, or he take one of the tactics that we're suggesting, or a myriad of them all, and handle the issue. Because at the end of the day, Jay Prince Sr. has to answer.
Man, Jay Prince got to stop doing all these public service announcements and get in the trenches and really stop all this bullshit. If you really want to make a
that's
change.
too late. It's too late for that stuff. It's too late for that stuff. He got to handle. They got to handle the consequence. Somebody got to take the consequence for this, and it ain't gonna be no announcing that some young boy got killed.
Nah,
that's my.
They don't want
that's what the God is saying as well.
If he don't give up his son gotta leave the country, because somebody gonna pop it. Because you gotta think about it. Jay Prince Jr. been starting a lot of shit with a lot of niggas in the industry. A lot of niggas.
But yo, I think that he don't care. Is like, if it's mob ties, then it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? This whole finesse 2 times and everybody else, like, yo, they really going by that shit. So if they going by that shit, just you make your bed, you gotta lay in it straight up.
Sometimes say he leaving. I think he's supposed to be getting off that record label or something like that.
Nah. He said he's staying down with his homie or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said he's staying down, but you know,
that shit over. That shit over.
How far are you gonna stay down when the Rico comes? You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Willie D ain't built like that, yo. Willie D beat on women.
Yeah. Man, look. Man,
Willie D's a sucker, man.
Willie D ain't stopping these feds, bro. I keep telling you, got to follow the money trail. See, at the end of the day, bro, you got to follow the money trail. Now, at the end of the day, watch. I'm telling you, that's who's going to decide what happens to everybody. But Jay Prince has an opportunity to do what's right by himself, and he got to do what's right by himself. And bro, if you that man, then you might have to swallow that heart, bro, and allow your son to handle it like you had to handle it, and pray for the best. Either way, you got to face it. Jay Prince Sr.
Man, this situation right here, line they ass for a reason.
Yeah. It's a long time coming. It's a long time coming, bro.
If you go to the funeral, people are gonna look at you sideways. If you don't go to the funeral, people are gonna look at you sideways. It's crazy, like, yo.
If I give my son up, then I got to go to the funeral. See, this all plays in certain moves, my brother. In order for you to get made, you got to play the moves properly.
If he don't give his son up, he got to give himself up.
Well, we all know that there's no evidence to implicate him in that activity from that standpoint.
But it don't matter. You got the sins of the son follow the father, like the sins of the father follow the son.
Right. That's my point. I said it's a long time coming, meaning that we don't know what happened in the past that has created this situation for him in the present. And I'm speaking of Jay Prince. Like I told you, at 17, at my age of 17, he was doing this. He was the man in the industry then. So it's a big difference, bro, when you passed a generation and you still got the same position and you grew and your influence is in different hands. Jay Prince has been in everything, bro, from concert promotion to boxing promotions to athletic management, all of that stuff. He's been in every hand. He's sat in a lot of rooms with the little hats. And he's been sitting in that room with them little hats for 35 years. You understand what I'm saying, bro? So it's a lot to deal with when we're talking about him, and he has a lot to think about when he's making his decision, because his decision doesn't just tie to him. It ties to the strings that's been handling him. He's a boss in our eyes, but we know in the real world, he's a peasant. So I keep saying, follow the money. And at the end of the day, money has been affected by this whole situation, even though we're emotional right now, because Takeoff being killed has affected us, meaning the parents that got children that loved him and the children that loved him. So we're affected emotionally right now. However, study, follow, and watch the money. You're gonna see how this thing played out.
Facts, Ja. Facts.
Hey, Born, I got a salute to the panel. I got to do, man. I'm sorry, you think, Joe, bro.
Hold on. What you said, What you
Yo,
I
said I'm gonna pull up on you. I said I got some things I gotta handle and shit. I said salute to the chat, the panel. I said I hit you.
Salute, Waxy. Peace.
Salute,
You already know.
Peace, Wax.
Peace, gang.
Word. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But we're about to roll over to my boy, Cross Your Heart Entertainment. Cross Your Heart.
Yeah, y'all tune in to Cross Your Heart, man. Everybody in here,
Cross Your Heart Podcast.
pull up on that side. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, guys, I'll be over there. Y'all be over there.
You already know, my brother. Peace and blessings to the gods and earths of the universe. Be unapologetically black 365 first. And that's the only way we're going to survive and stay alive. Peace.
You already know.
Peace. Yo, man. But like I was saying, I want y'all to check out this video real quick before we bounce, man, before I bounce, because it's a lot of stuff that I want people to know. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my panel coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, man. I appreciate them. But let's check out this.
Yo, what's going on, y'all, man? Welcome back with another reaction, man. Make sure you guys click that like button right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and also turn on post notifications, man. Now we back with an update on this Takeoff situation, man. Now, come to find out, man, bro, I done put the pieces together, bro. I told y'all, man, this shit get deeper than what you guys
Knuckle Conda, hit
think.
the link, Knuckle Conda, hit the link.
This case is deeper than what you guys think. Hit that like button right now, man. I'm gonna get into detail. Hit that like button right now. Let's get these likes up, man. We gotta send this message out. Let me tell y'all this, man. The dude in the yellow hoodie, which is an alleged Takeoff killer, look him.
Money has this sordid history in Black America.
Using the power.
Dad is connected with mob ties, man. Let me say that again. Look him, Dad is connected with mob ties, man. The Prince family, I should say. I did my research on this shit, man. No wonder why they have this little dude with them, man. No wonder why this was a backdoor situation. Y'all gotta give my credit, man. I'll always be right about this shit, bro. That's why the dad, which is James Prince, wrote on his Instagram and said, if I find out who did this, anybody that's close to me, near me, gonna have to basically see him, man. No wonder why he said that, because he obviously knew that shit was too close from home, man. And he knew ain't no random motherfucker then shot and killed Takeoff. So basically, man, I'm just looking at this like this, man. This is bro. This shit that they finna get hit with Rico soon, bro. The pieces are already there for you, man. They is finna get hit with a Rico, man. I told y'all, bro, this is a Fed case. The Fed's gonna pick this up, not Houston police. If Houston Police Department was really on this, don't y'all think these suspects would have been identified, man? Don't y'all think they would have been in jail right now? Houston police do not care, man. They don't care, man. I'm telling y'all. The Feds is gonna pick up this shit, man. This shit is deeper than what y'all think, bro. It's deeper than this, man. You can see Lil' Kim dad in the back. They look just alike. Look just like twins. This is crazy, man. Same ears, same face structure, man. And this coming from somebody that's from Houston. Damn, they sending me pictures and photos, man. Of, his dad back in the day, and telling me, hey, this Lil Cam dad right here. Like these niggas, they actually know who Lil Cam is, man. This shit crazy, man. I tell y'all, I gotta hit that like button right now. Y'all gotta subscribe to the channel right now. Click both, subscribe and the like button, and turn on post notifications, man. I'm gonna be the only blog update y'all in this situation, man. This shit crazy, man. And I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, it was a coincidence, man." Uh, he shot Takeoff, man. It was all envy. It was all jealousy, envy. No, bro, this was a backdoor situation, man. They knew that little dude was a hit, man. Look at his daddy, look at his father. That's why they got him around, man. This is exactly why they got this young ass dude around, bro. He trying to be like his father. They paying this little dude to do these hits, man. And it's sad because like he either gonna be dead or in jail, man. I'm gonna keep saying that, bro. It's no ins and out with that street shit, man. It's sad though, man. They didn't kill Takeoff. They let this regular young ass dude kill this man, man. It's just sad, bro. It's real life sad. In the print, and I don't even know why James spoke out about this, man. I don't even know why Jay Prince spoke out about this, man. Like if you knew somebody did this on your side, it wouldn't be smart for you to go on social media and basically just give yourself up, give your homies up. Like, damn, I know y'all killed Takeoff. Like, do you not know the feds is watching, man? Ricos, man, motherfuckers been getting Ricos left and right.
Lil Cam dad
That wasn't
right
a
there.
smart move for you, Jay Prince, especially. You know how the feds work. You been in the system, man. You know how that shit work, bro. So that wasn't a smart end. I mean, that wasn't a smart move on his end, man. Even though he don't got nothing to do with the situation, but at the same time, you know who did it, and you're not telling who did it. So you acting in a situation, in a form of situation. That's what a Rico is, man. You know who did this shit. You in that organization type shit, man. You around these dudes. You affiliated with these dudes, and you know who killed Takeoff. So you're going to get hit with a Rico, man. You know what I'm saying? This whole case is just weird, though, man. Like I said, bro, everything is just weird about this shit, man. Come to find out, the Chucky doll is Bushwick's son, and he connected to mob ties. Like all this shit was a setup, man. Y'all know they know what they was doing. They run these dudes to the event. This wasn't no motherfucking coincidence, man. This was actually backdoor situation. Like I keep telling y'all this, man. Why y'all think Quavo was looking at these dudes weird, man? He was reading their body language, reading their structure, man. When you from the streets, man, you will understand. If y'all ain't from the streets, you would never fucking understand. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. You would know you can't understand if you're not from the streets or like been in real situations, man. If you've never been in real situations or you're not from the street, you will not understand. So I can't help that you don't understand. You grew up in the suburbs, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't help
that.
that.
Time. That's what they were saying.
But I can tell y'all this, man. The feds gonna pick this case up, man. It's just a matter of time. A matter of fucking time, man. Cause Houston police is trash. They not doing nothing about it. They not even trying to do nothing about it. Did y'all see what that? Did y'all see what the? Did y'all see what the dude said in the news clip? He said, I will talk to all the rappers and communicate. He said I will communicate with all the rappers to find out. No, bro. What? That sound kind of off, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking to? What you having a fuck? This ain't no fucking meeting. We just lost Takeoff, and you talking about you gonna have a meeting with the rappers? Man, come on now, man.
This nigga Jay Prince Senior think he Minister the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan now. He think he's the Honorable Louis Farrakhan now. No, bro, you ain't the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Or you might be. Y'all both had people killed allegedly. People got killed on y'all watch allegedly. So I don't know, man. Y'all might got more common than we think. y'all might got more coming than we think. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just cut it off there. But yo, I don't understand what's going. I know Takeoff is gone over stupidity, and everybody's trying to put it all on the son, man. But the son wouldn't move without the father, unless the son is trying to take over the father crown. You know what I'm saying? The little nigga, he might not be street smart, but he book and business smart. Remember, he been in college before he went to jail. He went to college. He went to jail after college. So let's think about it. He was grown by his father, business-wise. He watched his father move streetwise, watched his uncle, who was the official dude, move streetwise. Hung in the projects where they from, where his father and his uncles are from. If that's my son, I want my son hanging where I'm from, period. First of all, you don't know how much dirt I did in the hoods. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might try to take you out. So he should have had more control over that situation being J. Prince Sr. If it's going to shoot this. Yo, definitely. That's what I'm telling everybody. ATL ain't playing with that, man. They want blood. ATL want blood, man. And if he go there, they're going to get somebody going to get got. Yo, Joe Truth, Joe Speaks, yo. That's a fact. That's probably why J. Prince Jr. is doing so much stuff underhanded. You know what I'm saying? He doing it to either knock his father off or get his father put away, so he could just take over by force. He got all them little young niggas running with him in the all them mob ties niggas running under him, running with him, doing whatever he want them to do. So you never know. But yo, this is the King of New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the bullies. I'm headed over to my boy Cross Your Heart, the podcast channel. It's up in the description. It's up in the chat, yo. Y'all come through and show my brother love. We in the blood or crip. We doing our own thing. Btbtv that started his own gang like nigga. What? Peace to the 5% nation and guys and nerfs. Salaam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah to the Muslim brothers and sisters. And yo, this is how we do it, man. We out. Thank y'all for showing up. Thanks for the subscribers. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for not giving me no donations. I appreciate that too. Yo, we out though, man. Peace.